I'm
There's
stepping
a
down.
very big chances for Muhoozi to be a president of Uganda. Very big chances is there. Yes, very
According
big
to you.
chances is there. I'm seeing very clearly NRM right now is mostly leaning the power into PLU. Ngoma General Muhoozi Chako. Okay, in certain roads in Kampala they are very nice. They are good roads. And before you local contractors, but fund like always corruption and they use fake material and they make the road very fake. And I like it ni Amar Mater ni Muhoozi or take opportunity this time. May work deal me good when give me more.
Hustler Deo. Hustler Deo.
Hustler Deo.
Hustler Deo. Welcome to the On Purpose Hustler Deo Podcast, where motivation, healing, and success all last. Real talk, good vibes, purpose on display.
What's good, my beautiful people? You are most welcome to Hustler Deo Podcast with me, Deo. This is Mr. Charley, as usual. We always bring for you different program, and he's my best friend, as you can see. You don't seem happy. You don't look happy.
No, I'm good. We are friends for a long time, man. You don't know how I do.
Nyeri ni cha wen bel mano is focus ikum jema mi tema nyim, which is also very fine. I'm for it. Teach my tech my always carry we.
Yeah.
Wakare maponan.
Yeah,
by the way, no, I want to knock, so that's why I better pay online always. But we do the program. This program is called On Purpose, as usual, whereby we discuss a lot of things, current affair, and so on. Yes, Mr. Charley, our topic for today on the table, Uganda as a nation, as a country, in 7 years from now, lo machari Uganda be better kwana a position mane be penny winning in terms of leadership
or
economical or develop in terms of development dans logo chung be jema pari in kirana kere in all the four angles when you know any logo machari Uganda be better kwana
for I mean what first in politically now in 5 years Uganda will be a bit far. So far Ngoma General Muhoozi Chako. In certain roads in Kampala they are very nice. They are good roads. And before you local contractors, but fund like always corruption and they use fake material and they make the road very fake. And I like it ni Amar Mater ni Muhoozi or take opportunity this time. May work deal me good when give me more. Do a good work. Team teacher take them bejo man now so far. Care what migration offices many active you making thing at least it's good qualities in Benin teach bejo. And also fighting against corruption. Again, that the General Muhoozi is doing wonderful with his team. PLU, they're doing good job. With the same spirit, Muhoozi team, then Uganda in 5 years will be in another level. With another level of development will be so good. Politically, also, we was better team gonna be actually make one critique involved. Now
recently
exactly. Doing public service, but they are taking a lot of money. They are living a very luxurious life. Luxurious life is also okay, but not beyond. Whereby you give too much money, maybe in your own salary, you're really getting little, not that much. So that one, I think Uganda is growing, but is also will be somewhere else in 5 years from now.
And then the operation that okay, I personally cannot tell. He will be a leader in 5 years.
Yes.
He can even retire or they can replace him. Do you think in 5 years, are you sure that Muhoozi will still be there in the position of leadership? long time at least the possibility more TMA job
There's a
stepping down.
very big chances for Muhoozi to be a president of Uganda.
Kira
Very
na-
big chances is there.
Kira na naga,
Yes, very
according
big
to you.
chances is there. I'm seeing very clear NRM right now is mostly leaning the power into PLU. So it's kind of like the power is shifting away. And I believe that the logo poker ruling the country for so long. That the logo very soon. Wow. So but the right thing is not about giving power to the son. It's about who is capable of running Uganda in a perfect way, in a good way.
Well, but according to you, Muhoozi is a perfect match. I think the way you can
I think Muhoozi can be
I
a
can
very.
really tell that.
Muhoozi people complain a lot about him, but I think he's a good man. He's done a good job. He do a lot of good things. So you have to consider that part.
But anyway, there are also other good people outside here
Like
that are not given chance.
like Anagi.
There's no need for me to mention names, but I feel like they're also there outside there. But they're not given chance.
There are some good people, but the problem is they are like a chameleon. You don't know where they exactly they stood. You understand? Paying exactly direction because let me see. If you put example like Bobby Wine is one of the man. He love Westerner more than his own people all the time. Right now, he's in the West. He's in the Western country, in the European. He's moving the US in the European countries. He's getting funding by spoiling the name of the president. I think that is not the right thing. You cannot go spoil the name of the president simply because you want to get fame. It's better. The good thing is you have to do because at the end, you take a meal, protest, down take a tour, down to the prisons. Then at the end, you are not even giving them any benefits, like looking after them, going to release those people out. But those are the things. These are the young people, man. They can do good thing in the country. Uganda by following the right procedure. They said it's always good to obey the law. The law is to rule us and to guide us. And when we follow the law, does not mean your voice cannot be heard. Your voice can be heard because the law even there guide you how your voice should be heard. And that's the best way we should do it as Ugandans. In order to be one people. Because the more important thing is not about fighting parties, but it's a fight about for the all Ugandans.
Yes. I think when it comes to the leadership, I cannot fight your own opinion. I do respect that.
Yes, it's
whereby
true.
We should not drive into that too much into detail into about that. When it comes to the development, do you think the pothole, the infrastructure within the cities, will it be improved or like developed?
As I said before, it's already in progress because I've already seen the work. You go see some road in Kampala built by the military.
But yes, but there's a lot. There's a
right
lot
now,
of potholes and people are still crying.
Yes, but still, I heard the other time the statement that said all the contract of road must be given to the militaries. Let's see. I believe the military can do that work by not judging, because by witnessing some of the work they have done.
Are you sure that the militaries are not also corrupt?
I don't think that,
because
they may be corrupt, but not that much.
Because the so-called corruption has become
it's very hard to tell if somebody is corrupt or not. Because somebody would take a half of the budget, that is super corruption. But somebody would take like 10%, at least a little bit better, when they do a good job and finish the work.
According
but do a good work. No, it's by doing a good work, the work can be seen. I think even you yourself, in your own salary, you are corrupt.
No, I don't. I'm not a salary earner. I'm a self-employed.
Yes, you earn.
Yes, but I'm not corrupt. I think.
No, why am I saying you are corrupt?
I'm not, but I think I'm the perfect man. I'm one of the perfect man. Mr. Charley, from there, I think you're wrong.
No. First, listen,
if you're corrupt,
let me first explain how I'm meaning you are corrupt. You know, being corrupt, you may put into a budget that you're going to eat food for 5,000. Cool? Then a chair hotel, will they to 2,000. Then at least, at the end of the day, choosing soda. That's already corruption, because the budget you did before was the budget, was already fixed 5,000. Now you reach to the place, you end up spending 10,000. That's already corruption. You spend more than what you planned for. You corrupt your own.
I think that's an adjustment. As long as the money is mine, as long as the money belongs to me.
Exactly, and that is the thing that also happen with the people who get contract. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm meaning. That's what I'm meaning. Exactly.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching, as I said, that this is Hustler Deo Podcast with me, Deo, and then Mr. Charley, the man who doesn't want to be convinced. And when you law, I give you that again a title. When you always be on the winning side.
I think one thing is not about lawyer,
Yeah.
but it's about being true. It's about being true, because when people talk too much about corruption, a lot, everyone talk about corruption.
You know, young people corruption.
And
be honest.
As I said very clear, everyone is corrupt.
In a certain way.
Yes, in a certain way. Does not mean you're stealing, but you can even be corrupt on your own.
But corruption,
but in a different way.
Corruption is another name of stealing.
Yes, that's why I said you can steal on your own. That's why I said I think the person who is not corrupt is only God. And that's why I have to
and Jesus and Deo.
Yeah, that is. No. You are very corrupt, my friend. You don't know. You see that? So, but you have to explain in which way somebody is corrupt, because there are different type of corruption. There's corruption like for seeing like example what they put in the name of Anita Mong, like the budget for the budget for the government advertisement, which was 2.5 billion. Then she was supposed to call different FM to bring in station, to bring in their quotation, and then they pick the right one. But she chose to give it to her own radio station. That is super deal around. That's 100%. That's a very bad corruption. Like those are example of corruption of meaning.
When we come to the youth, youth perspective, I mean, how the youth should develop. More especially, let's emphasize within northern Uganda, in Vuli, Gitika teach. You are in the bracket of Vuli.
Yes.
You cannot lie to me. Any gym.
Yeah, I'm proud. Yes, that is true.
In Machari and Charlie, what are you doing to improve Uganda within 5 years?
As the youth and as the next generation, if we want our continent, as Africa, we want to be strong, and we want to be heard, and we want to fight for the right for our people. Number one, African, we as youth, we must push. These things start with the youth. Will not only our elder right now, they only implement, but they will not happen through them. But right now, as the youth, we can start the fight earlier to see that we have a better continent as Africa. We have to see that even our own country, we have to work hard to see that we are united as the Africans in generally, and also cross borders. The borders must be open for us to move, because we cannot. They said one hand cannot make it better alone. Two hands make it much greater.
If we are united, we are everything.
Yes. Once we are united, we are everything. We lack nothing here, I have to tell you. We have everything we need. We have everything. We have the good resources, but the thing is we have to get a good manner and a good way how we can use them. You see that? If we get all those things, how we can use them very well, I promise you, I think we can be untouchable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, whoever is watching us outside there. This is Hustler Deo Podcast with me, Deo, and Mr. Charley.
Yes.
Weekend with Mr. Charley. If you feel like you want to give any compliment, please comment on the comment section. If you want us to digest any other topic, please on the comment section.